anything. What's your question?
Quick question. Now, it's been going around on social media that if a driver is foreign and they can't read or write English,
Oh, is that true?
in the state of Arkansas,
Is that true?
if they get pulled and DOT cited, then they have to park their truck, and it's like what, a $15,000. Woo!
I don't know what the fine is, but we do have a test. And if so, like whenever I make contact with you and started talking to you, if you can't communicate, I'm gonna pull you out of the truck, give you a little test. If
So that's not.
you pass it. If not,
That's not a rule.
call the tow company.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not a rule.
If they can't read or write, you will give them something to read. Wow, so it was true. It's true. We thought it was good. Okay.
It's true.
Oh man.
Yep. All right, man. Hey,
I appreciate it.
y'all be safe, okay? Just watch. Hey, seriously though, from here all the way down to 40 is like work zones on, off, on, off, on, off. So just make sure you slow down for them, okay?
I don't want no trouble.
All right, y'all be safe.
Have a good day, man. Be safe.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Hey, real quick, y'all, it is true. If you're a foreigner and you come through Arkansas, okay, it's coming straight from the horse's mouth. He said that if you cannot read or write English, you're gonna be forced to park your truck, and they're gonna tow it, and it's a $15,000 fine. Yes, you just heard it, as well as we heard it. Arkansas, if you're a foreigner driver, just stay out of Arkansas, okay? Stay out of Arkansas. I just wanted to go ahead and get that cut in there, and it's not a rumor. It just came from the horse's mouth, which is a state trooper. So, everybody be safe out there. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Did you hear me when I was questioning? I was like, yo, I got a quick question for you. So whoop the whoop whoop, and he laid the ping pong, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, at the end of the day, please be safe coming through Arkansas. If you cannot read or write English, stay out of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Just go around Arkansas. Yeah, do yourself a favor.
Have you heard all those penalties? What he say the penalty was?
The penalty is, it's a $15,000 fine. They're gonna park you, and you gotta get a tow truck. So,
in today's video, we got a team driver couple very upset that President Trump is doing things to make the road safer and bring better rates by removing foreign drivers who work cheap rates. But instead of thanking Trump, they rant and rave, even go so far as to blame Trump for his tariffs and Trump for destroying the country in only 8 months. Mind you, we have 4 years of Biden, open borders policy, and actually provoked a war between Ukraine and Russia. But people like this were very quiet during that time. And despite knowing this and having had a Trump in office in 2016, he started no wars, generated a great economy, and Black people benefited. They believe the second Trump term is the cause of all the issues going on inside of America, despite it being created under Biden. Let's see what else we hear in this rant.
Because those Latinas and Latinos, they needed to go. And yes, even say that until they deport your loved one. Keep talking like that. Keep talking like that. Let your loved one get deported and see how your story will change quick, fast. It's easy for somebody to say, I ain't worried about what's going on. It didn't happen to me. It can happen to you because you're not rich. Because I thought if the president, because I'm not really into politics, so I can sound dumb as hell. Not funny because the shit he doing has a huge effect on everybody. On everybody. You don't know who ICE coming for. You don't know if you the next motherfucker that ICE gonna put in the chokehold and then drag your ass, throw you in the van, never to be seen again. And they doing a lot of illegal shit with the people they detaining. Some people, let me calm down. Some people that got detained by ICE, they missing. Some people is whole missing. Like, where's my family member at? Like, you talking about you deported, where the fuck did you deport them to? And then you got some kids reaching out, because you know they detain children, teenagers, old motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck. If they feel like taking you, they want you. They want you. And some of their facilities are inhumane. Some of their facilities, these kids are not getting food. They're not getting medical attention. They got them locked up like caged animals. That ain't right. That ain't right. And then like my thing is, I thought for any form of law enforcement to detain you, you have to have a warrant. You have to have something from the government But Trump's switching up everything to where he giving officers damn near of any type of policing the free right to do stuff without these paperworks or these proper filings. Giving them free reign to fuck people up for no reason. Man, I just want to punch you in the face. Bow! Oh, Trump said I could do it. So I could punch anybody I want in the face because I got this badge, motherfucker. They voted Trump in thinking that they was going to be untouched by his policies. And you know what's really crazy? Everybody was telling the whole country what Trump was going to do with the 2025 agenda. He gave a whole book. They gave.
Hope everybody is having a great, awesome day. Me, myself, man, I'm kind of concerned. I mean, I've been concerned ever since Trump has been in office. The country just been taking a dump, you know, messing with him and the whole country. And, like, he got them tariffs, and I believe he executed the tariffs this week. Like, one minute he'll say he's going to execute it, the next minute he'll say, oh, I'm not going to execute it. And it's like he's playing with people's feelings. And my thing is, when he execute those large tariffs like that, all that's going to do is cause smaller companies to belly up. That's all that's going to do. That's going to cause smaller companies to belly up. Because instead of paying a cheaper tariff, like one guy said, like, oh, with $1 million, he might have paid $25,000 in tariffs. But with these current tariffs, now he paying, if he spent $1 million, now he's paying $726,000. So where does that leave room to keep your employers, to keep your building? Where does that leave room for any of that? It doesn't.
Buying American equals no tariffs. Buying foreign equals tariffs, which is why the people believe they'll be affected. It's primarily Americans consume more than we produce. So we generate billions to other countries while taking in debt from being unable to sell American-made products overseas without a heavy tariff from overseas countries.
We talked about tariffs, some of which some new ones went into effect today. We've been so busy talking about the shutdown. So I'm curious what your thoughts are on this latest round that go into effect today. And then, of course, there's some more that go into effect in a couple of weeks. You know, I just recently was speaking with a bank CEO, and he said, you know, at some point this will all sort of settle down. And I said, will it though? I'm curious what you think in terms of when we're going to find some sort of equilibrium or stability with the tariffs.
That's probably going to be a while. We first have to get through the Supreme Court case. Until that is settled, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty around the tariff situation because let's just hypothetically say that the Trump administration loses that case. Well, then they will then pivot to Plan B. And we don't know exactly what Plan B is yet. We know what some of the options are. Section 338 of the trade laws. You could revert back to some of the trade laws they've used for other items. Those tariffs would probably be more limited in scope, so they would not be as far-ranging as the reciprocal tariffs that are being litigated. But until we get through that, we don't know exactly how it's going to play out. So I think the tariff story is going to be a rolling story that's going to last 6 months into next year. We'll get the Supreme Court decision probably year-end. But even after that, I think investors have to now understand, and I think many of them do, that tariffs are going to be an ongoing weapon for this administration in foreign policy. So they're never going to go away. They will always come back as a tool that the administration wants to use when negotiating with foreign trading partners and foreign adversaries.
What should be noted is that Amazon has recently revealed they'll be laying off upwards to 600,000 employees, replacing them with autonomous labor. So we have more threatening issues to worry about than tariffs that is putting Americans out of work. But this is what happened when you're a low-informed voter, such as this young lady.
It makes sense. If he's going up on the tariffs, then of course that will cause mass layoffs in these places. Of course. So, I mean, if y'all know what's good, all I'm saying is it makes sense to start preparing, even though you should be preparing anyway. Every time I make videos concerned and talking about this 2025 shit, people are like, man, you tripping. Trump all right. Trump a good president. This. Now that it's affecting people across the color line, now everybody got a problem. You know what? I ain't saying nothing else. I said what I had to say. And I pray for everybody, you know, because nobody deserves to go hungry. And hopefully this will make the people pull together and try to work together to either get this little funky orange motherfucker out of office or pull together and try to feed each other until whatever. I don't know. I just feel like the system is due to crash. Is always due for us. Like a system only lasts for so many years before it gets conquered, and then a new system has to evolve and roll in. So my prayers go up to everybody that's struggling with this, and we just got to stick together because we all are suffering from his policies. He is destroying this country hands fucking down. But I thought that once a president gets impeached, the vice president is next in line to take his spot. So what is it, J.D. Vance? J.D. Vance ain't no better than Trump. Everybody that Trump got in office is for his agenda. He literally, I know how he did it because he rich. The nigga is dumb, blum rich. The nigga is a billionaire.
Winning the popular vote, all 7 swing states, won the House and the Senate by majority vote. Now, not by that way, because he's rich.
And he know other billionaires. And then he got ties with the Jews. Let me watch what I say, because anytime you start talking about them, they try to get you for anti-Semitism, all that other shit. But when you get tied with them, you can do anything. They got your back. You gonna break all kind of laws, hurt all kind of people, because they damn near run everything. They run everything. They run the country. They run shit outside of the country. They control the world damn near. So if J.D. Vance take his seat, even if we was to get Trump out, his intentions ain't no better than Trump's intentions for the country. I mean, literally, Trump done took control of the House. He done took control of the judges. He done threatened the judges. How you threaten supreme judges? You fight. That's not even funny. He didn't even get permission from Congress. You're supposed to run stuff past Congress for them to, I guess, to make sure that you're not doing something you ain't got no business. And before he went and bombed Tehran or Iran, I ain't telling none of y'all niggas. I want to bomb the motherfuckers, I'ma bomb them. I guess when you got money, you can do whatever you want to do. When you got money, he got money, power, and influence. That's dangerous for people, if they fall into the...
Where was she at the last 4 years? Did she not see Biden pardon his entire family and his son?
wrong hands. And his hands is definitely the wrong hands. Like, nobody believed him. You know what I don't understand? Before Trump got in office, right? You had all the Hispanics. Yes, we vote for Trump. Oh, we vote for Trump. We vote for Trump. And then you even had a few black people putting, I'll be damned if I put on a motherfucking red Trump hat. And look at you now. I thought that when a president I'm not into politics. Because I thought if the president, because I'm not really into politics. So I can sound dumb.
Somebody was like, hey, when you found out Kamala was running, you never said anything. All right. And then when Biden dropped out, all of a sudden you started making these videos.
I thought that when a president I'm not into politics. Because I thought if the president, because I'm not really into politics. So I can sound dumb as hell.
She sound dumb as hell for sure. She sound dumb as hell for sure.
It's from Yahoo News. And this is kind of really just talking about going deeper into the real issues plaguing the trucking industry, from labor dumping, the driver shortage myth, overcapacity, the trucking recession due to overcapacity, and foreign domicile CDLs. So you get an opportunity, I'll go ahead and link this article as well in the description. But this was a long video. Thank y'all for staying locked in, and hopefully you'll tune back in for my next one. Take care.